Now, I want to say something. Tonto Dike had nothing to do with this. I don't. Can you confirm that? I think she did all the stuff she was ranting about for clout. She had
Well,
nothing to do with this. Am I correct?
well, actually, I don't. I don't even want to say anything about that girl at all. I don't even want to say anything. But the truth is that
My people, make una come hear wetin dey happen for social media about the reason why dem demolish Prince Kpokpogri house. Tonto Dike ex-lover no be small matter o, my country people. E don throw more light to explain everything when e happen, when e come cause dis house demolition, when e be say dis mansion like dis before dem take am down, Nigeria e no even reach the 5 minutes, my country people. Na inside na our Nigeria journalist Kemi Oluloyo come dey ask Prince Kpokpogiri wetin come concern Tonto Dike own for inside, because we all know say Tonto Dike read cause clouds the time when dis matter take happen, throw shade dey mock Prince Kpokpogiri over his misfortune wey dey take demolish the house. Why many people come dey say Tonto Dike na mias, Kpokpogiri house demolish and Tonto Dike dey happy. Why she go do like that? Why she go dey happy over another person pains when that one dey cry, he dey happy for the other side? They know many matter come out the way Tonto Dike really take mock am. My country people, no be small matter o. Really, before you go blame Tonto Dike or tell Tonto Dike wetin she do, whether e good or bad, my people, make we no dey too dey sentiment when it comes to things that matters. Make we all dey reason matter to ourselves. As me I dey here dey blog so before I dey really shook mouth for matter, I first dey reason that if I were to be in this position, what will I do? Now wetin you know say you go fit take, then you fit take advice another person. In as much as we all really know say Tonto Dike went too far, yes, it was really too far. She for not really go to that extent, but trust me guys, if na Prince Kpokpogiri the other way round say na Tonto Dike house dey demolish, or God make bad thing no happen to Tonto Dike, Kpokpogiri for come throw another ikebe take show us for social media, take gbongonge for Tonto Dike make she meme. So since the matter the table turn around and make she herself still do am, where people dey mock am, I see many commenters, and she come still enligh people. In fact, the time the matter dey hot say when Kpokpogiri throw her audio come out that time, where una dey? When Kpokpogiri still open another video where she dey cry dey beg, where una dey? When Kpokpogiri dey threa ten her life with that of her holy son, where una dey? So many questions that were yet unanswered when she carry come out for inside the matter, wey make her feel pain. So as you see say Kpokpogiri dey cry, then make her come dey rejoice. E no mean say she was part of those demolish or na she's order for them. The way the matter first take come out for Nigeria say na Kpokpogiri house wey dey demolish, na Tonto Dike na say no, it wasn't like that. Una go hear from Kpokpogiri mouth where himself by himself wan explain. Make we all dey take am easy. Kpokpogiri, God make e give am the heart to really bear am. Even if e dey talk say nothing happen, na lie, e happen. 800 million abi 700 million both the home and furniture, no be day job, no be money. Before you work that kind of money again, sweat go come out for your bumbo. So my country people, may we all still send our condolence to Tonto Dike, to Kpokpogiri, because Kpokpogiri really need a happy hand at this moment. Make e talk less on social media, because when e too talk now, you go talk the way you're not supposed to talk. Inside this same matter like this, Tonto Dike on her own no mean say she be bad person, but she just dey react over wetin Kpokpogiri do her before, then she dey react for. What is your take, guys? You feel say really she get hand, or she really be bad person to mock Tonto Kpokpogiri as this matter dey ground? Wetin be your take? Wetin you reason? And if na you, wetin you for do? Thank you all for watching me on the Boss Lady TV, where I dey bring all this story latest updates. And in case you never subscribe, help your girl to subscribe and hit on the notification bell. Make you dey see latest updates whenever they fly out, you see on your doorstep. Make I leave una, make una come hear from the horse's mouth as e dey hot for this hot seat, the table of Prince Kpokpogiri and Kemi Oluloyo. Make I leave una. Stay tuned and stay connected. See you all on my next video, and bye bye.
The NDLEA for 2 hours. And that's the only reason I'm doing this. Now, it's World Mental Health Awareness Month, May. And when it comes to mental health awareness, I've been on several media outlets. I've been on BBC, I've been on Ray Power. I've done a lot of media interviews in the last 3 weeks alone. And all I'm trying to say, basically, is that I want the world to be well. And I discovered that Tonto Dike's ex-house was demolished. And I wanted to know his opinion on what happened. I wanted to know the story. So I brought it up under mental health awareness. Because I heard that somebody in that house was almost killed. The house girl that was in the boys' quarters. The block that they hit from the demolition hit her on this side of the head. Someone like that would have PTSD for a long time. Post-traumatic stress disorder. And so I interviewed Kpokpogri on Instagram Live. And somewhere down the line, I asked whether Tonto Dike had anything to do with this demolition. Or she was just doing it for clouds. And that's exactly what Kpokpogri told me. She has nothing to do with it. It was just doing it for clout. Tonto, you were very vocal about the demolition, as if you had something to do with it. A lot of people attacked you on that you were rejoicing and all that stuff. Now, it's up to you what you want to do, Tonto. But to come out on social media today and says that Na Ugungo help you put me back to jail. You didn't put me to jail. Pastor Biomi arrested me because he said I defamed him in an article I did not even publish or write. Obviously, you can see what happened. Pastor Biomi withdrew his case. My charges were never dropped. He withdrew his case once he saw the proof. And the case ended right there. The experience I had from 6 months in prison is not one to joke about. I developed PTSD. I watched people executed as SARS before I got to prison and saw all the different people that were killed or murdered inside the prison. I came out very ill, and I did a GoFundMe for people to donate to my GoFundMe. The GoFundMe that I did attracted a lot of people. Tonto, you sent me $200,000, and I appreciated you, and that's about it. But for you to bring it out 5 years later to say that we should open a new GoFundMe for her and that you will send me back to jail is tasteless. A lot of people have come to me in the past, even in the present, telling me that you wrote something that you want to be an NDLEA ambassador and that they should test you for drugs. Okay, I'm not an NDLEA ambassador. I don't work for the NDLEA. I don't have any contract with them. I'm just a simple person in the community, okay, putting my advocacy out there on what I did in the United States to do it again 30 years later in my country. And they say charity begins at home, Tonto. But to put those kinds of posts out there, does Kemi want you to talk to you? I don't want to talk to you about anything. A lot of people tell me that you carry drug paraphernalia around in your pocketbook. Somebody told me they came to your office, or you came to their office, something of the sort, and you dropped something in your bag. Drug paraphernalia. Pipes used to smoke methamphetamine. Pipes used to smoke weed, shisha, all kinds of stuff. Well, you want the NDLEA to test you, right? That you're not on drugs. It goes beyond that. Okay, ambassadorship for brands, okay, for foods, for cosmetics, for a lot of things out there is not the same as being an ambassador who can spread the message of drug abuse to young people. A couple of days ago, a young couple had drug-fueled sex. They died. Many people didn't even believe me when I was reporting this. But the school in Ibadan, Polytechnic, has confirmed that and released a statement to the Nigerian Tribune. If you're a doctor and you retire from being a doctor, you are still a doctor. You may not be practicing anymore. I am still a journalist. I may have retired, but I have a lot of work I'm doing at my online school, 22222, 2222 Media School on Twitter. I teach students on Zoom every day, enrolled students, and I tweet what I taught them. I'm still a journalist, Tonto. I have the right to do an interview on my platform, and that interview was a wellness-based interview, especially what happened to Kpokpogri, his 19-year-old daughter, and the house girl who almost got killed when the bulldozer end of the backhoe hit the wall and they didn't know somebody was in there. So for you to put my name out there saying that you want to take me to jail or start another GoFundMe for me, it's just clout. I'm not going to take it personally. A couple of people told me you can never pass a drug test. Tonto, stop using drugs if you're still on drugs. Join me in my campaign against drug abuse prevention and be a very good citizen that can emulate good things instead of mocking my prison detention. And yes, I'm going to open another GoFundMe very soon because I want to go to schools across the country. I need money for that. I've been asking schools to send me a driver or send me an Uber. I live in the Sangotedo Aja area, and I have a school in Ikorodu that really wants me to come and talk. It costs almost 15,000 naira to go to Ikorodu from this end and back. With the traffic, the Uber, that's how much it costs. Who's going to pay that money? So I need to raise funds, and I'm going to start a GoFundMe. Thanks for giving me that idea because I need it so I can reach out to people. I can get materials made that I can hand out to students and even snacks. Anyone that has a snack company, please consider donating snacks to me so I can give it out in schools instead of drugs, which most people give out to our students on the streets. That's all I have to say right now, Tonto. Please, if you want to contribute to ending drug abuse prevention, join me. And stop using my prison detention to mock me because I interviewed your ex-boyfriend. Had nothing to do with you. Thanks for listening, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. I'll let you know when the GoFundMe opens. If you want to send a donation to help me with my drug abuse prevention and the campaign I'm doing for 1 year, I'll post the account numbers. I've always been one to beg for money and crowdfund whatever I'm doing, and I'm going to continue doing it. Thanks for listening.